Good morning, everyone, and we are the subteams of 1 and 3 from 3 and 4. So we are here to discuss about the Palgam attack and how our Indian administration and military take action on regarding to that. As we heard before that there is a sudden terrorist attacks in Palgam, where this is a beautiful place in India that lead to the death of 26 people. So, in recognition to that, our Indian administration Indian military attacks takes some responses towards it. Do you guys know any of those?
Yes, Rakesh. I know about this Palgam attack. This attack is only on Hindus, if you see, but our military is waiting for some specific time to. And if you see from 2015, our military has expanded 42%.
Yes, I yes, as Karthik mentioned, the Pahalgam attack was a sudden terrorist attack which occurred on the 22nd April around afternoon. It is like a sudden terrorist attack by the 6 to 8 terrorists. It is mentioned that only Hindus and Christians, like non-Muslims, are attacked. The tourists were asked from which state are you and from which religion you belong to, and they attacked them. It is very sad, and it became the world's hot topic. And recently, on Monday, the India-France agreement that 26 Marine rifle jets are taken from the France. It is a 64,000 crore deal. And what your thoughts about the military response?
According to the report, in 2024, India spends USD 86.1 billion to its military support, and it gets fifth position in global, while Pakistan spent USD of 10.2 billion, where it gets 29th position.
About Indus River issues, India and Pakistan have a water sharing agreement about India and Pakistan shared Indus River agreement. Pakistan 80% of water is shared and 20% of water is shared in India. After Pahalgam attack, India is suspended with this agreement with Pakistan.
Military will take all precautions to avoid the harming of civilians, and the INS Vikrant has a ship of billion. INS Vikrant is a ship of an aircraft and of a first aircraft, and there is no connectivity between the Pahalgam and INS Vikrant. And the military will take all precautions to avoid the civilians, and the military will decisions take about the Indus River to avoid the Indus River to flow towards the Pakistan after the Pahalgam attack.
And there are many consequences faced by the Pahalgam attack, like family issues and
Security consequences, government access.
Yes, we have many consequences by this Pahalgam attack. The Pahalgam is known for its beauty and scenarios and the nature. By this attack, many tourists have cancelled their trips to the Pahalgam and it was a red zone now. And about the security, the military has already taken the initiative and they gave the security for the other tourists and many of them are headed back to their states.
So I want to conclude that after this rugged dispute between India and Pakistan, and hopes to continue towards peace and not leading to any war. Thank you.
So I think as I observed, your discussion is not up to the mark. Your content is good, but everybody is stick to their own points. You're not ready to focus on other participants' view. So that's missing. So I individually given the feedback. So here I think you as an initiator, B4, right? So Rakesh, you as an initiator, okay, you initiated well. So but when it comes to the next turn, so you did not even use a phrase to connect his own idea, his ideas. Like when you were speaking, so you are D1, right? So yeah, A0. So when you were speaking, so you were not, what? Okay. So when you were speaking, you were only looking at your own content. So that's not good in the discussion. It comes from your mind and have to involve and have to look at each other. So you're very poor at dynamics. Not only you, and I can say even you and that girl, you four of you are very poor at dynamics. Got it? This is not the way. And though you are very good at content, Sindhu and even Anusha, so you have brought your points, but you really fail to follow the group dynamics and leadership is really missing. Got it? So whereas the content is fine, but you should not stick with that, the content that you prepared. You should be spontaneous enough. Got it? Yeah. With this, I can say that you need a lot of improvement in these areas, dynamics and leadership. And the other thing is the connectivity, the phrases should be used in between. Okay? Good.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, 1 minute. Can you remove those two chairs which was you can start now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kemansa from Team 3. Now we are have to discuss about a group discussion on food to protect our skin from UV rays. As we can enjoy sun rays, but we have to protect our skin by applying sunscreen and clothing our face. So how can food protect our skin from these harmful rays?
Harmful rays by eating the vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin E and vitamin A, where there are citric acid in vitamin C, which helps us from UV rays. We have to take care of our skin from taking the food, not by using the most of the time sunscreen. It is harmful for our skin using more sunscreen. We have to take more vitamins like fruits and vegetables and leafy vegetables.
Yes, Ashwita, as you said, food plays a vital role in in our days, but we have to. There are so many health issues also raising nowadays, like skin cancer and cataracts and omega acids. So many are coming. We have to apply sunscreen and we have to take care of our health by eating healthy foods and fruits also. Nowadays, so many are avoiding taking food and using only chemicals to protect our skin, but taking only chemicals, our health is so much, it damages so much of our health. So we have to take care of our health by taking proper food.
There are some real-time examples also. We should cover our faces with masks and scarves from UV to reduce UV rays. We can take some healthy foods also like carrots and tomatoes. It has some antioxidants. It can reduce from UV rays.
Yes, but how it was protecting from the UV rays? As I learned from my previous schools, it was classified into the three types. Firstly, UVA and UVB and UVC. These are classified into the three types. And UVA and UVB under comes from the skin production and skin cancer like that. But UVC is under comes from the earth atmosphere. It was attacking our human skins as well as our environment also. So it was like it was causing the skin care and skin damages to ourselves. But there are so many ways to protect like food, which has been used for the skin cancer and skin damage.
Maintain the balanced diet and drink plenty of drink, plenty of water, carrots and pomegranate, and beneficial tools are ginger and turmeric also we can take to protect our skin from damage, and UV rays also, and UV rays are skin damage, skin cancer, and some others are there.
Yes, as you said, we should take care of skin by the natural process, not from the artificial process like using the products. I'll agree with you. Because of using that chemical products, we are facing a lot of skin problems, skin allergies.
But sunscreen must come from the artificial product. It's not from the natural product. Well, then how we can protect our skin from the natural products?
We can wear proper clothing and plenty of water we drink. It can reduce UV rays.
Yes, like vegetables under come from vegetables like tomato, berries, and watermelons. These all under comes from the nature. Well, so by using the tomatoes, we only apply in the face has like sunscreen.
Is it on? Is the microphone is on? Can you please make sure? Yeah, speak louder.
Yeah, like vegetables
Can you keep it near to your mouth? Yeah, go ahead.
Vegetables under comes from like tomatoes, watermelons, and blueberries. These all under comes from the nature. Well, so like we applying the tomatoes or like potatoes also as well as we can apply on the face. So how we can apply our the from the skin from the UV rays?
It has some antioxidants. It helps to reduce our UV rays. UV rays.
Can you please conclude? Your time is up. The last 10 seconds you have.
I would like to conclude this from sunscreens are also helpful and we should take the vitamins. We should balance both of them, not only using the sunscreen. Thank you.
Okay. So even in your team, very good at content. You all have your own points to discuss. But what is missing? So I clearly mentioned the first one. You need really improvement in your body language as well as your dynamics. So you would only stick with your content. You did not use any phrase. Even she is very quick enough in giving her ideas, right? So she is giving good ideas. Then even in between you opposed those points. When you were opposing, yes, yes. When you were opposing, it's not a debate, right? So when you're opposing also, you should be very clear, very formal enough, so that you focus on some language expressions. It would bring your content effectively. Good. And when you were talking, only you have taken a single turn in your discussion. So this single turn won't work out. You're not active in the discussion. It shows, right? So when it comes to you, right? So you are good at content, but only when it comes to your dynamics, it is missed in you. The second one, you're very good at dynamics as well as content. You used good phrases, but it needs in the entire discussion, not only at the initiation part. Clear? Even you are really not active, that active. Your activeness is not shown by your content. Got it? So you please focus on these areas when you come to the next discussion. Got it? Good. You can go ahead now. Your time starts now.
Hi everyone. We discuss a group discussion on Pulwama attack. The in recent days we seen a accident on Pulwama in Kashmir. We in the last days we have Pulwama attack on Kashmir and 46 members are dead. In recent days 26 members are dead. They are only innocent people. How the security will tight and we have more probable to adjust the security nationalize and Pulwama attack is very recent very attack in our country. How to discuss on that?
Yeah, that that was correct. Few years back in 2019, February 14, we have Pulwama attack.
Can you speak louder? Yeah, can you take this microphone or else? Yeah, speak louder.
Yeah, that's correct. Few years back in 2019, February 14, we lost so many civilians and so many soldiers in Pulwama attack. And after that, in Pahalgam, recent days, in tourism place, we lost so many civilians and some soldiers also because of some terrorist acts. On that day, we lost 26 innocent people and civilians are take shot by the terrorists. After that, our Indian government take more action on the terrorist attack, and Indian government give free hand to the Indian armed forces to take a action on it.
Yes, Karthik, you said well. And after this Pahalgam attack, our Prime Minister take a serious action about it, and the our Defense Ministry is also firing about this attack, and it leads to our economic and
Sir, you said absolutely right. The India will be impacts of these consequences. We have to improve the security around us, cross borders, right?
Yes, we know about this recent attack, and I am coming with you. India is spending billions of dollars on military support, and we know about its defense, and it can lead to a major war if it provokes immediately. So from this we can say the patience of India, and it is not recognized as a war country, and it is neutral, and many countries are giving support to it on behalf of India. So what are the thoughts of about the spending this much amount in the war?
Yes, so what you said is absolutely correct. Our Narendra Modi took so many measures by stopping the Wagah Hatari board, the only road crossing between Pakistan and India.
And the main aim of the attack is to raise the Article 360, to stop the Article 360, and the attackers comes to India from, and it leads to our security also. And after this attack, our Prime Minister takes so many of measures like sending armed forces and getting like aircrafts from other countries, and the United States of America and Russia and Israel also take part of this attack, and so the
Yes, what you said is absolutely correct, and India has decided to suspend the Indus Water Treaty as a 1960 agreement, which was water resources between the India and Pakistan. Then it may lead to the Pakistan water scarcity, particularly in Sindhu and Punjab, and which may rely on the rivers like Chenab, Jalab, and Sindhu for agriculture and other needs.
Yes, I am coming to your point. India is giving its response to the recent attack. So it is sending the one and only aircraft carrier which belongs to India to the rivers of Pakistan through Arabian Sea. So we hope there will be no war, and India will give our best to send the refugees to the dead people, and we can pay tribute to them.
And there is a brief discussion between the Narendra Modi and our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, and in the discussion they are discussion they are talked about the security purpose, and India was maintained the 5th ranking, and it spent $86.2 billion on the military, and Pakistan was spent the $10.2 billion on, and it was ranking on the 29th in the global standards. And the main purpose of this Pahalgam attack is to attack on the India in social impact, and the
Yes, I totally agree with you. It is created so much impact on the world and India itself, and many youth and adults are revoking about this attack. So India will call off with many countries and discuss about this, and many diplomats will discuss about this, and so India will take its major part in setting this war to a good one.
And after this attack, the attackers asked the people which religion are related to, and they did not kill Muslims, no, and they kill only Hindus, and this leads to religion also.
Yes. From now point, I want to conclude it. And as we have shared our opinions on this topic, so giving different types of opinions can lead in connectivity and creativity. So from this topic, we have given our discussion. So we hope we have shared much knowledge about this. Thank you.
Yeah. So I appreciate this team to come up with a good content. But still, there are participants who are passive in the discussion. So I have mentioned, I think, C2, there's less participation in the discussion. And even you should have used some language expressions or phrases when you have taken chance. Though you have taken eventually a chance to speak, you should have used some language expressions, or else in between you should have mentioned some effective language expressions that shows your active participation. And when it comes to, I would like to appreciate the Uday, right, D2. So you are good at all the areas, but here and there you are not connecting. Like, okay, you are giving relevant ideas to your teammates, but what is that missing? Some phrases, if you have added, that would be more effective, like you are on the race. Okay, so good. And then when it comes to B8, Raki, so don't afraid when you are sharing your ideas. Like, be clear, even you and you, C7. So you also have to be clear with your content. When you are saying that thing, you are leaving it aside. And I think in between you, without giving your idea clearly, you stopped in between. So that should not be there. When it comes to you both, there's less participation, and though you have spoken twice, right? So that did not show your active participation, right? In between how he has taken turns and how you missed it. And that girl, though you're very good at content, why didn't you part of the discussion in between? Taking several turns would make the discussion effective. Understood? Even you. Initially you did very well. When it comes to the end, slowly you are keeping quiet and kept your mouth shut. Did not speak anything, did not say anything. Whether you are in the discussion or not, I did not understand. But initially you did very well. Okay? So these points keeping in your mind. So please work on next time when you come for the discussion. Is it clear? Yeah. Sorry, so sorry. So far we have spoken all these points, but we were on mute. So sorry, but see, let's see, for example, if you look at these comments, let's B2 occasionally spoke but need command on content. So occasionally spoke means you active in the discussion. Got it? So you should improve. And then when it comes to 68, good at bringing real-time examples but need attention on body language. So when you are very good at content, body language matters, right? So your exposure, these are all come under dynamics in the group discussion. So that's missing. Where is 68? Yeah, is it clear? Only the thing you need to focus is on body language. It can be improved if you try next time, okay? And then when it comes to team 2, let's see who initiated here. Yeah, so yes, 86 took initiation to raise point for the discussion, brought some unique points. Yeah, good, that's appreciable. And then yeah, 93 finally took chance. Why did you wait until everybody have spoken? So you need not wait for anyone. If you have a point, relevant points, you can simply take a chance and you can share your idea, okay? And then when it comes to 99, good at connecting with the team, need attention on speech flow, okay? So really, if you are well if you're very good at connectivity and using some good phrases, and you can rock it, right? You can be in the race. Nobody stops you. Okay? And then when it comes to 91, shared opinions with good confidence, but could have avoided the repetition. See, we have a habit, right? Sometimes, though we know the content, whatever points we've already mentioned, and we points to your mind, definitely it happens, but that should not be there in the discussion. Okay? So please avoid. Yeah, 498. Yeah, what happened? Poor at taking opportunity in expressing ideas. Kindly leave hesitation. So this 98, where is it? Yeah. So I've been telling you from the beginning, even in the practice time, you were not actively taken part. So please focus on your speech and then don't hesitate. Whatever you wanted to speak, you just speak directly in the team. Though it is wrong, you first speak out. Leave your hesitation aside. Okay? You should not leave the chance next time. Is it clear, Rana? Like this, the comments went on, and all the teams, I think, you're very clear. And remaining team 3 and 4 also be there. So, but this screen shows only one slide. So, let's have a look at it. We'll be personally drop that link, this sheets link in your leads group. Please follow it and avoid these drawbacks for the next discussion. Clear? Yeah.